everyone, welcome back to my channel. Another stitch with me today. Well overdue. I should have done this a few days ago, but just, you know, things get in the way. This is what I'm working on from One Day Saving. I promised him I'd do a stitch with me, and I've been too busy to get around to doing one, and today I've said, right, that's it, I need to nail myself to the settee and do a stitch with me. I've already done this much just because I've had so much fun. I pulled this out the other day, thought, oh, I'll start it, and I did. I just kept going. I was watching something on the telly and yeah, I got stitching. So I did all that in one evening. Pretty good. And that bit is this section right here. So I've been doing this and then there. So I will put a link to this kit and their website in the description box just in case. But I have the set now. I have all the other three as well. Right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I haven't been marking off on my chart, so I don't want to. I could photocopy it. Could. So that means I've got to go upstairs. So I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. I probably think I should have put my tripod a bit higher. Just because I haven't left myself much hand room. I'll manage, we'll make do. That's okay. So how are you all? We're not too bad. Well, I say we. Had a dilemma on the paper round this morning. See, I do half of Ellie's. Riley covers Tyler's. And I always stay on the phone to Riley because he's the youngest. So the whole round we're kind of chatting back and forth. And if anything happens, I always know where he is because I constantly ask him, right, where are you now? And then this morning, he fell off the scooter, sprained his ankle. Yeah. My kids take after me for clumsiness, what can I say? Riley heard my conversation, as he often does, when I was on my last video, saying, on my flash tube, saying that I needed to hurry up and get the Winnie the Pooh done and the little elephant with the rabbit and the balloons. I said to you guys I was going to do it, make it as a sampler and put the baby's name, birth date, weight and that kind of thing on it. So Riley, when I got off the video, said, I can stitch the elephant for you, Mum, if you like. So that's what he's working on right now. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, okay. So yeah. So he's sitting over there with a tubey grip on his ankle. And then he's stitching the elephant. He's actually done it for the past few nights. I'd probably even say half the elephant's done. Most of it's like this grey-white colour. Very, very pale grey. My other ones that have come of the other three that go with this one, they're all stamped. I'm debating washing them because I'm enjoying this 14 count so far. And then I might also do the same for the other one I've got that wasn't part of this set. It's 14 count, but it's stamped. I might wash it. I'll just put it in with all my counted ones then. Right. 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Right, so this last one going down is the last one. The weather here has been, yeah, really weird. It was quite sunny, I think, this morning, or bright at least. And then this afternoon, yeah, it was sunny this morning. This afternoon it's just gone really grey, it's drizzling. Yeah, I'm glad it was this afternoon, not this morning. I hate going out in the rain. I have a brolly, but Ellie pinches it. I have a second one as kind of a backup. It's one of the arms has broke inside, but the brolly still goes up, so I keep that one as a spare. I need to buy a new one. But I keep forgetting, as you do. Talking about forgetting, I promised Kelly and one of my other subscribers that I would show my master set of flosses, which I'm still waiting for the other ones for, from AliExpress. I've got a few missing and they're on their way. But I forgot to show it in my floss tube, so what I might do is do a floss tube extra. Just show you guys how I've got mine stored at the moment. Then when I get a project out that, because I don't have any threads in any of my cross stitches now, except my stamp kits obviously, because that goes with them, but when I get one out that doesn't have any threads, I just pull out my master set and pull them out the box, take some off. When I'm finished with that one, put it back in and just work from it from there. I've seen a few different people, they do them in a similar fashion. They've got little plastic tubs inside one big plastic container. Mine's in like a canvas tote bag, and there's 5, I think, plastic tubs inside. Where am I? Yeah, okay. So, I'm just working out where I am. I'm at the bottom there. I apologise if you can hear that. There's a delivery wagon out the back, delivery truck, lorry, whatever you want to call it. And they're not quiet. I mean, we hear them sort of 3, 4 o'clock in the morning as well. Even though they can see that, you know, there are residential houses right where they're parking. They're not quiet. They slam the doors, they turn the engine on, leave it running, and it echoes out the back. They don't care. We did complain once, I'm not sure if I've ever said this to you guys, but the businesses have a separate bin day than us. And it used to be on a Saturday morning, and they'd be round here about 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, you know, even if people work, not everyone has to be up on a Saturday, do they? So 6 o'clock in the morning is a bit ridiculous, because you can't quiet the bin lorries in any kind of fashion. Whoops. You know, because when the bins go up, it squeaks. When it comes back down, it bangs the bin. So they can't, you know, there's nothing they can do. So we did ring them and sort of say, look, you know, it's a little unfair. There's 2 elderlies that live on this street. There's another lady who had a stroke a few years ago, and she struggles getting around and stuff. So, you know, just try and be a little bit more considerate. So they changed the day. I can't actually remember what day it is now. Could be a Tuesday. I'm not sure. But they don't do it so early anymore. Oops. Watching an awesome series the last few days. It was called The Long Shadow, and it's all about the Yorkshire Ripper back in the 1970s. I think it was 13 women he killed, and was it 7? Around 7 that he severely wounded because he got disturbed while trying to do whatever it was he was trying to do. It's, you know, it's one of them, you try to binge watch it. So we were getting through like maybe 2 episodes an evening. It's hard trying to find something to watch. We don't have live telly. We just have Netflix and stuff. So we can just pick and choose what we want to watch when we want to watch it. I mean, I used to be into all the soaps many years ago. I mean, Tyler was 5 maybe the last time I watched any of the British soaps. Tyler's 18 next month. So, you know, that's 13 years. And I'm glad I did, really, because I just think that was my evening wasted. You know, because it'd be one soap after another on some nights. Now I just grab my stitching, put on a film or a series.
That's what soap is.
EastEnders, Emmerdale, Coronation Street, they're all considered soaps.
Okay.
Ellie keeps watching the Coronation Street on YouTube. She follows the storylines, like from back when I used to watch it. You know, when Tyler was 5, she was 2. So, you know, she's watching storylines from before she was even born. And I have to laugh because she watches them and then re-watches them. And she had I'll call it an incident, but she went to go down our local Aldi. It's only like a 6-7 minute walk from here. It's just down the bottom. Anyway, she rang me after she'd been in Aldi and said, would you mind staying on the phone to me? I said, why, what's happened? She said, well, this man, I'm not even sure she knew how old he was, but he stopped her. I can't remember exactly what he said to her, but he said something about how beautiful she was, and she's only 14, bearing in mind. So it's a bit inappropriate. The problem you have is, I mean, Ellie's only 14, right? She'll be 15 December. God, that time's gone quick, but yeah. She is only 14, but she's already taller than I am now. And I'm 5'4", 5'5", somewhere around there. She's taller than me already. She keeps making note of it, especially yesterday. She just kind of stood up extremely straight and looked me up and down. And I looked at her feet. I was going to say she got shoes on, but she hadn't. So yeah, she's taller than me already at 14. And she looks older than she actually is. So if I think that, perhaps he thinks that, you know. And it's just, but you wouldn't just walk up to a random woman in the street anyway and just say, oh, you know, you're very good looking or whatever. Some people have got morals, I think. Some people don't. Where's my scissors? What have I done with my scissors? You know, I try to plan these things and get ready, and then things get moved. I've lost my scissors. I'll have to use these ones. My other ones, my new embroidery ones, they're here somewhere.
The rainbow ones.
The
rainbow ones.
No. Rainbow?
Yeah, like a little rainbow looking pair.
That's upstairs. That's the old set. My new set with the rubber thingy on the end of it.
Oh, I saw them earlier.
Oh.
And then you grabbed them.
They should be on there somewhere. Should be. If not, then I haven't got a clue. They won't be back there. These are yours, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I I don't know. Oh, I'll find them after. Me and losing things, I tell you. Right, so we've got up to there. Anyway, so yeah. She was a little creeped out by it. Because she's never really been approached by anyone, so, you know. So she was a little creeped out, so Rob got his shoes on real quick. And he says, start walking up to me, I'll meet you. And he asked, like, what he was wearing and whatever. So Ellie told him, just in case he saw him on the way down there. But he didn't, he got to her. I think she was relieved a little bit. You know, you just... People need to be careful. You don't know what someone else is going through. I mean, you talking to them alone could set off anxiety and stuff because they're not sociable. I don't think that's even the right word. She doesn't like talking to people anyway. So I already know that's an issue for her. So when people approach her and start talking to her, that's a bit of a... not a scare thing for her, but it makes her anxious. She's just not... She'll talk to anyone if I'm there and they speak to her. She'll talk to them, but she won't speak to them if she's on her own. I mean, I suppose that's being careful, really, isn't it? But I have said to her, you can't go through the rest of your life talking to no one. But yeah, she I don't think she's seen him since, and it hasn't. No one's, you know, else has approached her. But well, she won't be going down Aldi anymore because they're now shut until the end of November because they're having a big revamp. They're making it a lot bigger. I should move forward. You can't see what I'm stitching. You had enough. You had enough? Oh. Oh. Sorry, it's making a noise because I've got it on top of the bag thing. Get on there. I definitely think I'm going to soak the others and work from the sharks. I'm enjoying this one. I don't know how many I need to go across. I'm going to end up going too far. I have to count them in a minute or work out where they would meet. Not always easy. It would have been my mum's birthday tomorrow. My mum would have been 70. And then my dad turns 70 next March. Yeah, would have been a birthday tomorrow. Right, do one more and then I need to make sure that these... I haven't gone too far. I don't think I have, judging by the look of it. But, hang on. Give me a second, guys. I just need to lift this a minute. There. An extra 4, I think. I'll do 4 and then I'll check it. So, here's number 1. 2. Oops. Number 3. Number 4. And I'll go and check it again. Right, before I finish that one. My eyes went funny then. Yep. Alrighty, so now I can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of there, because then there's a break. I'm still looking forward to the weekend. Friday I am going to get as much as I can done on Kelly's in them. Well, I'm going to try and hit 24 hours. If I don't, I don't. I don't think I ever have up until now. I'm not entirely sure, but whoops, wrong. My Once Upon a Fairy Tale and my World of Disney and my 2 BAPs, they've been neglected, so if I can get Kelly's out the way, I can put my Once Upon a Fairy Tale in my Lowry, then I can switch it out between that and, oh mind you, I need to finish my 1 Point Mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, my Mystery Sal, because I want the Q snap that's on there for my World of Disney. I saw someone on Facebook yesterday, they're on the last page, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. But I tend to find that's what spurs you on a little bit, isn't it? You see somebody else's and you're like, really, I want to get that far. And so yeah, I want to get Kelly's out the way first. How many am I supposed to be missing here? 11. Oh my goodness, missing 11. So 1, where am I? 2. Oh my days, come on. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I've just lost it. Oh my days. Tell you what, we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to be in that one. Just make that hole a tiny bit larger than the rest so I can find it. There we go. So I've gone a little bit cross country. I'm suspecting I'll have this finished in no time. I couldn't put it down the other night. I am also, by the way, going to do a really quick tutorial on French knots, because I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but if you really want to do them and you struggle, I'm going to put a quick video together on how to do French knots. I mean, a lot of people tend to add beads. Personal choice. Exactly as it sounds. It's a little knot you put on the fabric and it makes like a little ball with the thread.
Okay.
That one up on the wall over there, that's got thousands.
Oh, that one?
Mm-hmm. The flower fairy in the bottom right corner, why did I do that? The pink flowers,
Yeah.
they're all French knots. All them pink flowers are French knots. I know. Nightmare. Oh no, hang on. How many do I need to do? 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 6. 7. 8, 9, 'Mind you, it's just the row below that, isn't it? 10. I didn't really need to count them after all because I could have just judged it by these two here. 10. 11. 12. So it should be missing 2 there. Yep. So I'm now going to jump ever so slightly. Hold on, guys. Ooh, hey. Where am I? Over that way. So rather than a long strand, I'm going to tuck it in at the back here. No, I think I've gone through to the front. There we go. So I haven't got such a long strand. It's tucked in nicely behind there. Unfold, thank you. So, miss 3. Stitch 3. I've had a letter reminder as well about my opticians. I need to go and make an appointment.
Why?
You're supposed to have one every 2 years. Probably.
How long has it been since you've been to the opticians?
Me?
No, how long for all of it?
I'm not sure. Mine's been 2 years because I've had, that's why I get the letter. I can't wait to do all of these, and then I'll put them onto a mount I can put behind me on the wall and switch them out as the seasons change. That'll be awesome. So that's all of those. Yeah. Okay. Where am I at? Let's finish this bit. Started it but didn't finish it because I ran out of thread. Three and 3. This collar's absolutely gorgeous, you know. So I'll just finish this thread and then I'll let you guys go. Crikey, it's 4:15 already. That's 3. One, two, three. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether. I'll run out of thread before I do all 7, but you know. When Riley brings me stitching and he says, "Mum, can you tie in the end for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, in a minute." He'll say, "Why?" I say, "Because I can get another couple of stitches out of that thread. Come on." Don't you just hate it though? When you're down to minimum like this, right? You're trying to stretch it as far as it will go. So you're kind of taking it all the way, you know, as close as you can. But then it keeps falling off the needle. Every time you pull it through, it pops out the needle, so you have to re-thread it, put it through, pull it out, and it falls off the needle again. It's just so frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 6. Should be in line with that one. Yeah. Can I get one more? Can I? Come on. We got this. Oh, can we do it? Yes, we can. Got to be frugal with the thread, haven't you? You know, get as much out of it as you can. Because you never know if they've put you extra or the right amount, or so you kind of got to be careful. Right, I'll let you guys go. I've got some scissors to find. I'm probably sitting on them. That wouldn't surprise me. I've done that loads of times. Alright guys, so that's as far as we got on this one. I know that's sideways for you, but thank you for stopping in and stitching with me or crafting with me, depending on what you did. I totally appreciate you coming and spending a little bit of time with me. Like I said, links to this on their website will be in the description box. But other than that, guys, look out for my next 2 videos. I've also got an unboxing video to put out in a couple of days. Other than that, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.